As we've learned in the last chapter, vector sets make it easy to organize and reuse icons and illustrations across projects. But when we connect them to our CMS, they become even more powerful, allowing them to change dynamically along with our content. So in this lesson, we'll cover how to add our vector sets to a CMS collection, link them to CMS pages using variables, and swap them dynamically with CMS-driven layouts. Now, before we get started, if you're not already familiar with the Framer CMS, we recommend checking out our Getting Started with the Framer CMS course over at framer.com/academy to get up to speed before diving into this lesson. With that in mind, let's start by adding a vector set into the CMS. Here, I've created a CMS collection for a blog, and I want to add an icon to each item. So to do that, we'll head to the Edit Fields tab, then click the plus icon in the top right corner of the pop-up. Because we already have a vector set within our project, the option to add it as a field will appear. So I'll go ahead and choose the vector set I want to use. With the set added, we can change the default icon by clicking the icon field and choosing which icon we want to start with. Now, we can open each item in the collection and assign the appropriate icon for that entry. Once the icons are set for each CMS item, we can head over to the main blog page. From here, we'll add a vector set to the CMS list that displays our blog posts just like we've done in a previous lesson by dragging it directly in from the Assets panel onto the canvas. And we'll see that because the icon has been placed inside a CMS list, the icon is rendered for each item in this list, just like the other CMS-driven content on the page. However, since it's not linked to our CMS collection yet, it's only going to show the default icon from the vector set, not the icons that I assigned to each CMS item. So with the icon selected, we'll head over to the vector set properties, click Icon, then Set a Variable, and choose the vector set field we created earlier to connect this to our CMS. As soon as we do that, the icons will switch to the ones set within the CMS. The nice thing is that any variables we've already set up within the vector set, like color or stroke width, still work even though the icons are coming from the CMS. And if you want even more flexibility, you can use additional CMS fields to drive those variables, like controlling icon color through a color field, as well as other visual properties. Okay, so now that our vector set is connected to the CMS, the icons are driven entirely by the content. If we ever want to change an icon, we'll just head back to the CMS collection, change it within the CMS item, and it will automatically reflect the change on our page. It's really that simple to connect our vector sets to our CMS, allowing us to increase their scalability across blog pages, dynamic lists, change logs, and many other use cases. In the next lesson, we'll look at how to take our vector sets and share them across multiple projects. See you there.